Chris on email asks, I've watched the news for years and always wondered, why is 10 Downing Street's door painted black? And we can't pretend we've done this research ourselves. Someone in the office has done it for us. But we've got some quite interesting history here, haven't we?
Except that I still don't quite understand why black, but I'm about to help with the history. I think the reason it's black is that it was already black. It was actually King George II's residence, handed over in 1735 to Robert Walpole, the first Lord of the Treasury, apparently originally number 5 Downing Street. I wonder why they changed it to 10. Maybe added a few doors further up, and it was already black. And get this right, Herbert Asquith actually in 1908 painted it green, maybe wanted a more natural colour, and then it was painted black again in 1916. And over the years it has changed. I sort of have a memory, I don't know if this is true, I think it probably is, I'm probably old enough, of being able to literally walk along Downing Street and you could actually go right up to the front door. But then there was an IRA attack in 1991. The door was replaced with reinforced steel, and of course now you have to stand back behind the gates at the end of the road. And then here's a nice little fact as well. The bricks are painted black in Downing Street too, cleaned after centuries in smog but deemed too yellow, so painted black to make it seem that they would always be clean.
Yeah, and I think the door was green for a bit because that was the fashion at the time, apparently. I think it might have been Herbert Asquith's wife who said, I quite like green, can we do green for a bit instead? And so they changed it, but only for 8 years.
And they would change it again. They might go red, white and blue with this lot.
Maybe they should change it depending on which party's in office as well. And then the original oak door, of course, as you say, has been replaced by a steel door because of the IRA threat in the 90s. Apparently that oak door, though, is still around. You can go and see it. I think it might be in the war rooms underneath Downing Street, Churchill's war rooms, where you can go and have a look at some of the old relics from the past, including the oak door.
I think the first time I ever stood in front of the door was actually at Granada Studios in Manchester. Don't they have a Downing Street door? I don't know if they've still got it, but when I was a kid, growing up in Manchester, I went along, got my picture taken in front of number 10. Who knew that one day I'd be standing there talking to ITV viewers?